Hey, and welcome back to Chuck's Tuesday Tips for elk manikin alteration part 2. Okay, one thing we didn't mention last week is it's always a good idea to mark your center line with a Sharpie, so that, and the top line and the bottom line, so that you can know that your manikin is, when you cut it, that the two halves are still true. And what we've done is we couldn't get another guy to help us film, so we were going to lift this back up and double check and make sure that the antler still cleared the wall, which we've done. We flipped it over, made sure that our center mark was still center and attached. Then we got the foam in, which we didn't have last week, which is why we had to do this in 2 parts. It's a 2-part mix, part A and part B. This here says part A. What we're going to do is we're going to pour equal parts. There's a bunch of ways people do this. Some of them take a paint stirring stick and mark 1 inch or 2 inches and stick it in. But I'm just going to go to a landmark in the Coke cup to make a small pour. Get it started. I can see right through the cup. I can see that it's right at this little bend in the Coke, in the I don't know if you can get that on camera. It probably won't go through.
No, I can't even see.
Can't. Okay, well, but it's level. So we're going to pour these 2 parts in here. We're going to make a mess basically, and Don's going to come over later and fix the mess. So I like to use an electric plug-in drill when I mix, because I like to mix it. The faster you mix it, the more thorough you do it, the stronger the pour is going to be. Mix this to an even color. We went ahead and made some dams out of this. I don't like to pour it till it starts to come up. Another thing you need to do is blow out all the dust from this, from your cut. And it, you know, this plastic, it's gonna, you know, expand out a little bit when the foam starts to go. But you just want to try to contain it a little bit. Contain the mess. Okay, there it goes. See, it's starting to foam up now. Okay. Yeah, you can see it's going. So we're gonna pour it back and forth as even as possible. And my idea was to have JJ on the other side of the bag. Can you get on top of this and watch, film this foaming up now? You can see it starting to expand. Yeah. You might be able to do this in 2 pours. There it goes. You're always going to have waste. That's coming up nice my side. I don't think it's quite made it to your side on the other side there. A little bit. That's alright. I'll do my next pour. I'll come over this way, pour it in like this. I'll go this way. Alright, I'm going to go over and do another thing. gonna make this one heavier. So I'm gonna go up a little further on my crap. Sorry guys. This is scientific. There we go. Boom. I go through lots of Coke cups, but I don't actually drink Coke. Every once in a while I might have ice cold Coke. Not too much. Still expanding? No, not really. Okay, you know, switch places. I'm going to try and pour this in a little more on this side. I'm going to pour a little bit, let it run down there before it expands, just to get in it in case it missed a crack. There we go. Yep, there it goes. Start to pour, start to pour, start to pour.
Pancake batter.
Yes, but I wouldn't eat it because it'll really fill you up. I mean, like permanently. Yeah, don't eat this crap. I don't need to say that. No one's that dumb, right? Well, you never know. We are taxidermists. Yeah, let's see. See how lucky we get, JJ? See if we get it in two. Might have to do one little small one. But you know, it really sucks when you get it in your mustache and you're leaning like that and then it glues your face to the mannequin. Not that I've ever done that before. Then you know it's just gonna hurt when you rip it off, you know. Then you got like a line in your face, like wax in your mustache or your beard. Like I said on that other tip, I bonded myself together, foamed myself together, sewed myself together, stapled myself together. And just push this forward a little bit, that's okay. Everything's still lined. Come on, come on. So close, dude. No, not gonna do it. Oh well, man, do one more. Alright. This one will be in between that pour and the other pour. Another big cup. What was that?
The bear.
Oh. have been the chicken. I got the chicken range wars now, because now my chicken's going down the street to the other chickens. Another thing you should do is have a little can of lacquer thinner to spin your, whoa, that kind of came up. Spin your thing around in to clean your foam tip.
Is that all of it?
Nope. Just waiting for it to come up.
Yeah.
See? Oop.
To do another one.
Huh?
To do another one.
We do?
I don't know. Do you think it's gonna go up?
Oh. Almost so close, man. Yeah, I do. I think it'll come up to like here. If you push it in as it's going up. See, probably we could have got it in 2 pours had we had a third guy to film. Because see how it expanded out on the sides? Yeah. We would have pushed that foam in, and then it would have come up and made enough. You see what I mean? Crap.
You're right.
We had it in 2, but we blew it. So we made it 4. Should have done a big pour. But I didn't think I needed it. You know, the only one that can do this perfect is Mike Frazier. He gets it in like, it's perfect every time. Every time. It makes me sick. Kind of like Flo on the Progressive commercial. Perfect hair every time. The reason I didn't empty that out was I had it a little bit higher than this side, so I left a little bit on the side. Well, it came up pretty good. I didn't have too much. Still rising, or did it stop?
I think it stopped.
Boy, it came damn close, dude. See? This is gonna go over. I want some to pour down here and down there, a little down there. Oops. Watch your arm. I don't want this foam to go on. See how I'm pushing this foam with my hand? And that's what, if we'd have had a third guy, we'd have pushed this up and we'd have been done. However, what I'm doing here is just taking this foam and pushing it direction I want it to go. And once we get it close enough, we're not going to pour any more foam than this. And when we clean this up, if we have any divots or anything, we'll just smooth it out. We might do a Bondo band-aid like this, where we do when we glue the mannequins together when they come in cut. Let's watch out here and show them that while that kicks, so we can pull that off in a minute. So most of these elk mannequins won't fit in the box, so they cut them in two. So we'll blow this all off real good, mix up some Bondo, and glue it back together. But even after we do that, we'll rough up both sides of this a little bit, and we'll smooth Bondo around it to make like a band-aid, just in case, to hold up the weight of the antlers. Some people go crazy and they put rods in there and this and that, but that's just a feel-good thing, because the Bondo is actually stronger than the foam. So we were going to start out with that, but we ended up getting that one mounted before we got into all of this. So close, look at that. Use the plastic bag, it doesn't stick to the foam. And you can still reuse them. That makes us green.
Eco-friendly.
Eco, yeah. This is a little soft to start cutting. The next step is to cut off all your excess and reshape this. We're gonna have to knock down this part to get this flow right. When we do that, that's gonna get this nice and even, I think. It's only a little bit of fill work. Uh-oh. Where's Don when you need him? Strength of 1,000 Dons. Wiggle it. Feel how hot they are? Feel that? Feel it. Ouch. Oh, keep the eye on the thing. We're trying to film. It's going everywhere. So obviously the next thing you do is take out all your pins. Oh, see here, we got this lined on the bottom. Might as well show that. Oh, this is hard enough to show them cutting. So. Get the shirt on. Nice. Now you can start cutting off your excess. Use a saw if you want. Yeah, I thought we had more of those under there. But see, this is all correct. So we know that our line, our profile is still going to be perfect, which means our eye set's going to be good, everything. So basically all you're doing is carving this foam off.
Make 21 minutes.
We are? Okay. Well, we're going to wrap up this tip. We may do a third one and show fitting the skin on to show that it's going to fit. But I think you're starting to get the idea.